especially with this show, it shows like you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to like give up who you were previously to settling down. It's like, why can't you have a little mix?
Hi, Margaret. Hi, Adam.
Hello.
Hello. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for your time. So I'm going to start with you, Margaret. What is this show resonates with you the most?
Wow. So there's so much that resonates with me about this show. So picking a most is very difficult, but I will say one of the things that I think is strongest about it is its attention to female friendship. And how important having that kind of ride or die, do or die friendship really is to one's sense of self and one's, moral orientation to the world. And so Sasha really embodies that for Billie, and Billie really embodies that for Sasha. And you can see that both in the scenes from the past when they're in grad school, having their kind of wild child days in the city, and then you see it in the present as their paths have taken markedly different directions, but they still want to be there for each other and want to help push each other to their best selves.
Yeah, the series also talks about like we can have it all at the same time. So Adam, for you, like your character, sometimes he wants Billie, but at the same time he doesn't want to. But how did you balance that on the where's the season invokes?
Well, I think he's up against himself and the issues that he hasn't dealt with. He wants her and he wants to settle down, yet every time it gets too close, he gets scared because of these issues that he's had from when he was younger. And so it's like, as he's evolved and 8 years later in the present day, he's gone through and he's faced those issues, but now it's too late and he has to live with the regret. So it was just, trying to find that balance.
Yeah. And Margaret, for you, like all these, like have like some sex scenes, like did you feel comfortable having like Cassie on set, the intimacy structure and being directed by a woman? It was easier for you?
Absolutely. They made the process so less fraught and tense and scary than what I had built up in my mind once I got the part and realized that I was going to have to commit to doing all of these things. But yes, our intimacy coordinator, Casey, would rehearse with us before we would come into set. She would know all of our boundaries and make sure that we were all aware of those so that we were really, not triggering anything for our scene partners throughout the process. And really, because we were so rigorous and so thoughtful about every single element of what you see, it allowed us to just kind of release into the characters' desires and wants and intentions within the scene and really tell the story that the particular sexual act is trying to communicate in that moment. Because they're all about something internal for the character, it's not just there to get eyeballs on the scene. It's really there to show either how they're progressing or regressing in some aspect of their intentionality.
Yeah. And for you, Adam, what do you think, like, we always, when we get married, we try to hide or forget our past? Is that happen with men and women? What do you think that we have that, I don't know, I think it's natural. Sometimes you want to forget the past.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just expectations of others and society or whatever it is. It's like you settle down, all of a sudden you can't also enjoy a little bit of crazy as well. I'm not too sure. I think it varies from place to place and who you're around. But yeah, it does seem to be a universal thing. It seems like, when you settle down, you have to be all formal and strict and everything like that. But especially with this show, it shows like you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to give up who you were previously to settling down. It's like, why can't you have a little mix?
Yeah. And what we can expect of season 1? You can start with you, Margaret.
Season 1 is going to be a spicy, intoxicating joyride through so many memories from the past that hopefully will incite some people's memories of their own wild child youths. and then some really, really fun adventures in the present that, you know, show just how complicated life gets. Just because you're grown up doesn't mean you're done growing.
Yeah. And for you, Adam?
Exactly what she said. That was perfect.
Yeah, it is. It
Sorry,
is.
did you say it was perfect, Adam?
That was perfect.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, it is. I watched the whole season, and that's why I made this conversation like very no spoiler, because I don't want to spoil to anyone.
Right.
So thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure
thank
to
you.
talk to you both, and
Likewise.
I hope everybody likes
Thank
it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.